Whereas you want to tame a Carno. Well, let's jump into it. What do you need to tame a Carno? Well, you're going to, depends on what kind of food source you're bringing on, what all you're going to need. We'll start off with the simple knockout tools first, right? You need 23 arrows if you're using crossbow, 23 trank arrows. If you're using a trank darts, you'll need 16 trank darts. Then, of course, you got to locate the Carno before you can start taming them, right? So where are Carnos? Well, they're pretty much everywhere. The easiest way to find them is going to be in the West Zones. You can go up and down the West Zone 3 beach. You can find them on the West Zone 2 island. And you can find them all in the kind of south area if you're looking for them early game. If you have the RG or Pterodon, you can go into the redwoods and find some. Careful about the redwoods, super dangerous. I just fly everywhere and look for them till you find some. You find them around the volcano, find them on Carno Island. Carno Island would be a great place to find some, as you can clear Carno Island and get them and get the dinosaurs to respawn. Right, and if you're looking for a Carno for the purposes of hitting level 100, so you're taking them into that swamp cave, or you can kill the bugs and the snakes and Arthros with them, well, then you're going to want a higher level Carno, right? So we're going to be looking for 120 or higher. And for this video, we're going to tame a level 150. And sure enough, we have a Carno right here on West Zone 2 Island. So yeah, they're pretty much everywhere. So once you find one high enough level, then you can tame them. Do you need a trap to tame them? You could. There's lots of different traps you can use. We'll go with the classic Dino Gate trap. Right, it's like everything else that we've tamed so far in all our other quick taming guides with the Dino Gate. So we put it down. Either use Q or RB to get into free mode if it's snapping and you don't like it. And then you make sure there's enough room for you can get out, but the dinosaur can't. Carno might need a little less space. So there we go, like that. Right, now we can use 4. I like to use 4. You can get away with 3 if you're trying to save materials. And then, of course, you put the gates at the front and back once, so you only need 2 gates. Right, and can we get out? Can. So then we'll just need to bait the Carno into here. Right, and now the Carno has moved on me, so it's going to be a little harder to bait it into here from that angle. To drag it this way and let it bite us probably a little bit. And get it brought back. Let's kill that dodo. Once it's eating the dodo, it'll come for us, and no point in shooting and potentially scaring. Oh, here it comes. So we'll get to chase us into here. Yep. Here. Oh, it went around. Well, get that way, huh? Come this way. Okay, well, if it does that, you just have to kind of get it back. Get to turn. Come back. There we go. Oh, it doesn't want to come in the trap. Look at that. Specifically left. Huh. That's the first dinosaur I've seen not wanting to go inside this trap. Do Carnos not fit their dino gates anymore? There we go. He's in. Does not want to be in. No! Knocked him out. Don't kill me now. Alright, so we get him back in the trap. It can be complicated. Alright, then once he's in, we close the door. And then we can leave through the side here. Okay. And then we can proceed to knock him out. Alright, now that we have him trapped, let's go over what we need to feed the Carno while we're knocking it out. And in first person view, you're more likely to get an accurate shots here. Alright, so while we're knocking out, if you have kibble, it takes regular kibble, right? 11 regular kibble, and which would take 42 minutes to tame the Carno. Now, if you have raw mutton, you only need 23 raw mutton, and it takes 51, so about 52 minutes to tame them. If you're using prime meat, it takes an hour and 5 minutes, and you need 29 prime meat. So prime meat's a pretty good option. Again, don't put food on the Carno until it is past the tame timer, so that if it accidentally wakes up, you don't have to start over because its food is full and you've lost all the stuff you'd put on it. Right, if you use raw meat, it's going to take 85 raw meat in 3 hours and 11 minutes. Now, the Carno does sleep for about 56 minutes before its torpor is fully drained. So at about 50 minutes, somewhere in there, you'd want to torp it back up. It takes 87 narcotics to torp it up, when it takes 11 minutes for those narcotics to fill up. If you give it narco berries, you need to feed it 464 to get its torpor to fully fill up, but it takes 23 minutes to fill up, and before it starts draining again. So that's an additional 23 minutes you get to add to the next 56 minutes. Alright, and so, like always, when you get them trapped, you take your two spike gate fences and just drop them. And instead of using two spiked fences like this, you could always drop, a dino gate like this on the side and put a door in it to protect them as well on each side if you prefer to do it that way. Now the Carno's safe, we just got to wait till its food's drained enough to get it tamed. Alright, now our Carno's tamed, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Have an awesome day.